Did you know that when your tooth enamel is gone, it's gone forever? That's scary to think about. So up your daily regimen with Pronamel Intensive Enamel Repair toothpaste and new Pronamel Repair mouthwash. They work great together, penetrating deep into the tooth surface and locking in vital minerals to repair acid-weakened enamel. With new Pronamel Repair mouthwash, you can enhance that repair beyond just brushing. So show your teeth some love with Pronamel, the #1 dentist-recommended brand for acid erosion. Buy Pronamel Repair anywhere you buy toothpaste or mouthwash. Learn more at pronamel.com.
At KeyBank, we know a small moment like,
what's it like to have a yard?
Can lead to an even bigger question like,
am I ready to buy a home?
And that's the type of moment where we'll meet you, prepared to talk about everything you need to know when applying for a mortgage, so you can try to turn those backyard dreams into reality. Paul?
Yes?
Question. Are you a hammock person?
You know, I think I might be.
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment. KeyBank opens doors. NMLS 399797, Equal Housing Lender.
You're a growing business, which means you need every spare hour you can find. That's why the most successful growing businesses are working together in Slack. Slack is where work happens, with all your people, data, and information in one AI-powered place. Start a call instantly in huddles and ditch cumbersome calendar invites. Or build an automation with Workflow Builder to take routine tasks off your plate. No coding required. Grow your business in Slack. Visit slack.com to get started.
Imagine a sharp, stabbing pain on your skin. Sounds like a nightmare, right? While individual experiences may vary, it's how some people describe shingles. This painful blistering rash could interrupt your life for weeks. It could even force you to cancel social events or weekend plans. Over 99% of adults 50 years or older already carry the virus that causes shingles. 1 in 3 people will get it in their lifetime. Why wait? Ask your doctor or pharmacist about shingles today.
Second date update.
On this show, we're a fan of unique first date ideas.
Oh, for sure. We love them.
And today's caller did something that I bet you Brooke has done. Or would totally do if she hasn't already.
Okay, what is it?
Brooke, I'm not talking about that one time when you and your husband Michael invited me over after midnight.
Oh.
Okay? We're not going to get into that right now.
We were never going to talk about that, Jeff.
Oops, was I not supposed to bring it up? Sorry. Because what we need to do is focus on our listener, Vicky, today.
Okay.
Vicky, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
Dude, we are playing some jazzy music for you, Vicky.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Brooks,
I like it.
Look out, because after this, you might also get a 1 a.m. invitation over to Brooks' house. But tell us about the date and the guy that you met up with recently. What's his name?
His name's Greg.
Okay.
Okay, Greg.
Where'd you meet Greg?
So we met online about a month ago on a dating app.
Okay.
And I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I think I'm pretty good looking. I used to model.
Okay.
I was a Hooters calendar girl for a couple of years as
You
well.
say the Hooters calendar girl?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow, okay.
Okay. I mean, when was the last time they issued a Hooters calendar?
I think they
They
still
still
do.
do.
Do
They
they?
still do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
Our
show
calendar's
ya.
updated.
I
Our
get-
calendar in studio's outdated, so if you want to send a couple of those over here, we take a few off your hands.
All right. So you look good in some tube socks. I love it.
Okay.
Yes.
And what did you like about Greg?
He was pretty cute. But what I liked is that he was persistent. He kept trying to message me, but he also was very sweet. So he would send me every single morning. It was good morning, beautiful. Every night's good night. Wanted to,
Okay.
Oh. Now, did you like that? Because some girls don't. There's girls that are like, ugh, that's too much.
It wasn't too much. It was very sweet. But let me tell you, I think one of the best qualities a man can have is thoughtfulness. And he was very thoughtful.
Can I ask, why did you bring up how attractive you are at the beginning of this? No, I didn't mean
question,
it.
I guess.
I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean, I'm glad you're really attractive. Are you saying that he
random.
should be grateful that he went out with you, or?
I don't want to say that because it's I don't want to be mean, but maybe a little bit out of my league.
Wait.
You're out of
You're out of his
Sorry.
league, or he's out of
I
yours?
said I-
She said it
He's
backwards.
in the minors.
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
in the major.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit out of his league.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Now,
see.
now the Hooters statement is making more sense. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's nice of you to give Greg a chance. What did you guys do?
So have you guys seen the TikTok challenge where you paint each other?
Oh, yeah.
The couples paint each other?
No,
I don't think so.
I actually did this with my husband 6 years ago.
You painted each other?
No, but we had it draw off, and we each got 10 minutes to draw each other. and you can't see it until the reveal at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So you paint each other, and then you reveal it at the end.
Yeah,
And
but
whoever wins keeps
I have heard of this.
they painted,
Yeah.
but they painted each other's bodies and then wrestled each other afterwards. It was a little weirder.
Is that what you guys did? You painted each other's faces or portraits?
No, we weren't painting no bodies. It was just we were painting on the little
canvas.
Yes, on the canvas. So we were painting on the canvas. We didn't show each other until the end.
Okay.
Oh, right.
the
Because that's how the
reveal.
challenge works. You
Yeah.
both like secretly try and draw each other's faces, and then at the very end, there's a big reveal to
Yeah.
see how you each like
Just
see each other.
Basically,
Just a
how
stick
bad
figure.
it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
or how good it is.
but
How-
it's interesting.
But that's the fun because it's probably going to be bad.
It's a lot of staring at each other in order to get that done. Did that make you feel comfortable?
Yeah, listen, I was fine with it, and I thought it was fun. It was different. I feel like there's a lot of pressure when you go to dinner to like have full conversation the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was your idea?
Yeah, and I did a little bit of art in college, so my picture was decent.
okay. That's usually how it goes in the things. The girls are pretty good. How
artistic.
was
That would be
Greg's
terrible.
painting?
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I have like red hair, and I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I resembled like Woody Woodpecker. Like, borderline offensive.
Oh.
Wow.
Borderline offensive. What was your reaction when you saw it?
I was like, okay, that's really bad. Like, we kind of laughed it off.
That's good.
Oh,
that
you were
laughed.
able to laugh.
Okay.
Okay.
If you were really mad at him, then that's why he's not calling
Well,
you
it wouldn't
back.
be fun if they were both good.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Okay. Well, overall, the painting sounded like a success in general.
The date.
Did you?
Yeah, we like, it was fine. So then we leave there, and then we went on a little stroll, and there was like a street vendor. We shared a churro.
Oh, okay.
Like,
He bit one end, she bit the
yeah,
other.
Lady
they
and
met
the
in the
Tramp
middle.
style?
Mhm.
No, like, we just handed it back and forth to each other. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So how did you guys leave it?
So we left in our Ubers or whatnot. And
Same Uber or separate Ubers?
I think she said S.
Separate.
Oh, separate.
Okay.
But ever since, he's been acting so different. Like, there's no more compliments, no more sweet texts in the morning.
Oh, that's
Good
interesting.
morning, good night. Aw.
Well, going back to the date night, was there did you end on a hug? Was there a kiss? Like, what was the level of romance?
It was like the typical, like, hug with a side cheek kiss. It wasn't,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
That's not
And
terrible.
where are the paintings at? Do you keep them?
Hey.
Oh, that's a good question,
Yeah.
Alexis.
Or are they kindling?
I'm going to be honest. We were sitting for a second, and we had them in a bag, and I think we left them on. Unless he took them, I don't have them.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's good. You both. At least you both didn't really care
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Well, what am I going to do with it? Like, come on.
Frame it.
I know. It could have been a cute thing for your wedding day if this
Maybe he
works
was
out.
really proud of his work and you insulted him.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like maybe he thought he did a real good job.
Or she said it was really bad. I'm sure you knew. It was
I don't
really
know.
bad.
I don't know. Men's egos get hurt in weird ways, man.
Yeah, you're right.
It
about
was
that.
borderline offensive.
Well,
Okay,
we'll call
keep
him.
saying that.
We're
Even
gonna
her ego was hurt, Brooke.
we're gonna call him and ask him about it. We're gonna come back, do your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Welcome back to Second Date Update. And our listener Vicky actually gave me a great idea.
Yeah, what was it?
We should do a show hangout night where we all paint each other.
Wow, I'm down.
Jose, will you paint me?
I would love to paint you, bro.
I'm just going to be wearing a Brooke and Jeffrey beaded necklace
Oh, no.
Wait,
Well, hold
wait.
on.
with a bandana over my forehead and nothing else.
You should have said all that
Is
before
this
you
night
asked me.
optional?
It's like,
No, we're gonna be.
I don't think that we need to be there. I think it's
No.
just between them,
Okay,
so
You
What?
it's
need to
fine.
leave us alone.
You guys are always into show bonding. What's not good about this?
Yeah, I think it'd be great for you too.
Yeah, Jeff.
Everybody.
I'm busy.
Oh,
We didn't even set a
Okay.
date, Alexa.
Busy.
well, that's too bad. I only bring it up because that's what
darn.
Vicky did with her date, Greg, with their clothes on.
Not the bandana
They
thing.
just painted
No.
each other's faces.
Not
But
like the French girl.
she's confused because they haven't planned another one yet. And in her opinion, she is slightly out of Greg's league.
Well.
But she's willing to still give him a chance.
Yeah.
Isn't that
calling-
nice, Brooke?
It is nice.
Which no one asked, but
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Brooke, you're also into charity. You've dated way down before. What do you have to say here to Vicky?
You know, I don't know. Maybe he's just too nervous. Maybe he knows that he's out of his league. And some guys just automatically in their head are like, oh, she hates me.
That's a good
I'm too
point.
ugly. And they write themselves off.
He could think, oh, I can't take her on a regular date. What do I do next? I've never
Yeah.
dated a model.
Has that ever happened to you before, Vicky, where a guy's like intimidated by you?
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's very. That's why I kind of do dating apps because I feel like people get a little more brave behind their phone because I'll go out and guys will stare at me, but nobody will come talk to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any experience with something like that, but like my best friend is drop dead gorgeous. And
Is she single?
Thank you,
she's
Brooke, for
not.
complimenting me and calling me drop dead gorgeous. Wow.
That's why I'm
The
gonna
compliments
hate
are
you.
just flying around the studio all morning today. You know what? Let's bring this good energy into the phone call. I'm going to dial up Greg. We're going to see what he has to say. You ready, Vicky?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking to speak with Greg.
This is he. Who's this?
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt your nap or anything, but we're a radio show.
Oh, he laughed at that.
Okay.
Okay.
That just win something or something?
No. Well,
better.
there is something. We're doing something called a second date update where we're trying to help one of our listeners reconnect with you after you've been on one date with her before.
It sounded like a great date.
And her name is Vicky.
Okay, yeah. I remember Vicky.
Okay.
Great.
The
All
art
right.
date,
And
right?
how do you remember her?
She's all right. She's pretty. I feel like the date went all right.
That's good.
Okay.
All right.
If she's, in your words, all right, then why hasn't there been more interactions with her after the art date?
Yeah.
Because we heard a lot about it.
So wait, you talked to her about it then?
Well, yeah, we tried to get the review of the date from her first before we call you. And she's really confused. Like, she's trying to figure out why there hasn't been any plans for a second meetup.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's just not a lot of depth to her.
Not a lot of depth?
What do you mean by that? Like, what were you expecting?
Well, she doesn't have a lot of interests or hobbies or anything. Like, I was trying to ask her stuff like, what do you do? And she says she goes to work and then goes home, gets dinner, then sometimes watches a show, hangs out with her friends.
Okay.
That's not deep enough for Greg?
I was trying to dig a little more. Like, do you go hiking or do yoga or play an instrument or sports? No, I don't do any of that.
Oh.
Okay. But she took you on a cool date night.
Oh, did she like art? Is she?
Yeah.
That's why you guys did art?
It didn't seem like she was too into art.
So that's a turn off for you that she doesn't have a lot of interests
in general.
Yeah, just wanted to have some sort of, interest or hobbies that we could share. Like,
So wait, just because she's not interested now doesn't mean she couldn't be in the future. I mean, some people, it's hard. It's hard being an adult and like balancing it all,
Yeah.
Some people don't get hobbies till they're like in their 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Why do you think crocheting was invented?
Right.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. And look, here's one hobby that I can tell you she does have that you might not know about.
Yeah.
And that's listening to our radio show and secretly being on the other phone line.
You guys can both listen.
God, she's so
Eavesdropping
cool.
on conversations that we're having with
That
people.
is so interesting.
That's really cool, right?
Does Greg get it?
Are you telling me she's been listening this whole time?
Oh, Greg, you're a smart one.
He is quick.
Great.
Wow.
He's
wow, Greg.
Yeah,
really?
He's got
Really?
depth.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So there's Vicky, Greg.
You know what? You know why I didn't tell you what my quote hobby is,
Oh,
Greg? Because my hobby is actually me.
what?
Your hobby? What?
Wait. Oh, no.
Your hobby's you?
Yeah, let me explain. He's just sitting here telling you guys how pretty I looked that night. You think that was an accident? You think the magical fairy godmother just came into my house and she just hit me on the head with the wand and just I look like this?
Yeah, go on.
That would be cool if that was an
You
option.
tell
Okay.
him, queen.
No, it's because making myself look good is my hobby.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, okay. I think we may have hit a sore spot here
Yeah.
for
You
Vicky.
sound kind of mad, Vicky.
No, because it's ridiculous. I'm looking for a husband and I want to look good for my said husband.
Yeah.
What, do you think I have time to go hiking? Do you think there's time for that? Do you know how long it takes to get hair extensions put in or get your lashes done? It's hours.
Yeah, but you
Hours.
don't have to do
You have
that
to go back
every
every few weeks. It's
Yeah.
Greg, you didn't consider that her putting energy into herself could be her own interests and her own hobbies?
Huh.
I didn't, and clearly that's negligence on my part. She's very adept at it.
Ah.
Greg's scared.
Yeah.
He's very scared right now.
Well, she did come in
Vicky
hot.
came in a little
You know
hot
what?
there.
I tell you what, Greg. How about we go out? I'm not going to wear any makeup. I'm not going to do my hair.
Oh.
Yes.
So that we can have an in-depth conversation. You can see the real me, and we can actually spend some time together. And then you can decide if you'd like me to put that time into a hobby or you'd like me to put it into looking good for you.
That sounds like a Brooke date with no makeup
I feel
on.
like I'm kind of scared right now.
I feel like it didn't need to be said like that.
For real.
I think Greg just hung up the phone.
No,
He
Greg
should.
wants to go out with her still.
Here.
Oh, you're still there.
That was a
okay.
good offer.
Yeah.
We're trying to
That's-
help you, Greg.
That's a pretty sweet offer. What do you think about that, Greg?
I'm fine if she still wants to put on a little bit of makeup. And, that's all right.
Oh, yeah. Because Greg doesn't want you to give up your hobbies for him.
Guys can never tell anyways.
exactly.
You can tell him you have it on. You won't know.
He supports you
Oh
and your
my God.
hobbies, Vicky. That's why he wants to see you again.
He wants a little depth, but not enough that would sacrifice how hot you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I see how it is.
Very
Greg.
generous of him.
That's
Yeah.
what every guy wants, right?
Whatever makes her happy.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. What a sensitive, caring, understanding man you are, Greg.
Oh, that's it.
You're the,
All right.
you're the type of person who deserves a second date paid for by a radio station.
Oh, my God.
And we're willing to pay for that date if you want to see Vicky one more time.
I mean, I didn't know what your hobbies was, but now that I know that your hobby is your face and body, self-care, then sure.
That's a good label to put on it. We'll call it self-care.
So, Vicky,
Okay.
you still up for meeting up with Greg?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know now?
I am so angry. It's not even
No,
funny.
hey, just show up looking like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
I mean,
It'll be hilarious.
how would he know, I mean, what it takes to look like Vicky?
Guys
no one would know.
No, it's not that. It's him saying that there's nothing else there. Like, I just want you to know, I also graduated college, top of my class. Like, I'm not some bozo girl.
And she was top of the Hooters calendar.
And I was. Listen, I am proud of that.
If you're going to be mad at anybody, you should be mad at Brooke.
Why mad?
She was the one who was like, why are you even talking about how beautiful you are in the beginning of this call?
Oh, yeah, it's her obsession.
She's the one that said that she was...
You don't appreciate her hobbies, Brooke.
She was the one
Where's
that
women
said that-
supporting women in this?
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah,
Stand up for
Brooke.
ladies.
I
Everybody
just
stand up
wanted
for
to
the
make
women
sure
in this
it was
room.
clear that Greg was dating up, okay?
We think everyone's beautiful on
that
this
she
show.
was giving him a chance.
Vicky, I am shocked and appalled about how this woman degraded you. I would love to hang out and we can talk about it.
Degrade her at all.
You tell
All right.
Brooke.
Vicky,
Yeah, how's that feel?
meet up with Greg just to rub it in Brooke's face.
Vicky,
Spite.
I think you're fine. I mean, I
Oh,
still
just
don't...
fine? Is that it?
Fine?
All the work that she put in. It's
That's
just
all
okay.
you're going to give her is fine?
Okay,
Yeah.
listen, I still don't agree that doing your eyelashes and getting extensions is a hobby, okay?
now
I
she's
never
doubling
will.
down
my
on you,
God.
Vicky.
Yeah, now you're offending Alexis.
But like,
Wow.
Vicky, what do you have to say? We're
Wow.
running out of time.
I-
One more date with Greg. Let's-
I appreciate-
Don't listen to Brooke.
She is clearly not a feminist.
Agreed.
I'll give him one last shot.
All right. There you go. Suck it, Brooke.
Yeah!
In your face.
Brooke wants to give a shout out to your favorite man.
what?
You anti-feminist.
What is happening?
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, there's a famous saying, nothing brings people together like having a common enemy.
Why am I the enemy? I've done nothing wrong.
Vicky and Greg found their common nemesis.
Oh, my God.
Brooke, the anti-feminist.
Wow.
Don't you ever say that again.
Doesn't
I
think
am
that
such a
eyebrows
feminist.
can be a hobby.
Well, they're not a hobby, Jeff. They're
Well,
not a hobby.
For her, they are.
Okay, in beauty, sure, it can be an interest, but let's get a grip here.
Yeah.
Let's pull it back.
Wow.
All right.
It's happened
Yes.
more than a few times on our show where Brooke will
because
say
it's
something
led
and make
by
somebody
who?
mad. We're all being sarcastic, by
Oh,
the way.
are you?
These are jokes that
Yeah.
are coming
You
from
like-
us. Although
guide them, though.
Greg, who knew he was in trouble, definitely jumped on the bandwagon and
Yeah.
was like, yeah, she doesn't believe in you. She hates your hobbies.
Yeah, why?
So you can imagine how that conversation is going to go between them on their second date.
And for the record, because I've dated a lot of you, if makeup and beauty is your hobby, keep it up, okay?
Oh, God,
I
that
told
sounds
girls I
terrible.
think, no, I told a
Shut
girl once she
up.
looks better without makeup, and she's like, it took me 2 hours to do this. Why would you tell me to not wear it? I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's tough.
I have to be a feminist. Things like that make me not like men.
But make sure to follow our podcast at Brooke and Jeffrey wherever you get yours, and you can email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Childproofing people's homes is hard, but Duracell is making it just a bit simpler. Not only are they committed to educating parents, caregivers, and medical professionals about the importance of battery safety, they make the only lithium coin batteries with a non-toxic bitter coating to help discourage children from swallowing them. Duracell even features child-secure packaging designed to avoid accidental opening. Learn more at Duracell.com/powersafely. Available on 2032, 2025, and 2016 sizes.
Hey guys, back at the playground again, huh?
Yep. You know what this playground could use? A wine country.
Heck yeah, and some waves so we could go surfing.
Oh, yeah. Love that.
A redwood forest would be cool.
I'm in.
Ski slopes.
Let's do it.
Can a girl go shopping?
Yeah, baby.
Wait. Did we just invent California?
Discover why California is the ultimate playground at visitcalifornia.com.
Family Talk with Straight Talk.
You give and you give. It's time to get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get a reliable 5G network and unlimited data, and you get to choose who joins your family plan starting as low as $25 a line.
Does it have to be family?
It can be family or people you like.
Get more lines and more savings. Switch to Straight Talk for family plan starting as low as $25 a line per month for 4 lines. Find us at Walmart and straighttalk.com. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com. Family plan discount with 4 lines, all on the Silver Unlimited plan. Taxes and fees apply.
Tired of restless nights? At Leesa, we know good sleep is essential for mental, physical, and emotional health. From memory foam mattresses to hybrids that keep you cool all night long, Leesa's mattresses offer exceptional comfort and support with free delivery and 100 nights to try out your mattress in the comfort of your home. For a limited time, save up to $700 off select mattresses plus 2 free pillows. Go to leesa.com/iHeart for an additional $50 off mattresses and select goods. Exclusions apply. See leesa.com for more details.